Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode we met our first client of the day for the job Change of Heart, who has stolen a locket in his past as a thief that he wished to return to its owner, as we found out that it was stolen from an active political murder scene in which he saved the boy in the photo on a whim, with the now grown man still seeing the thief as his hero all these years later. We now finish off sweeping our newest location, the Seiden District. It's a basketball court out here.
All right.
Dark good on there. I was just taking a walk around the urban part of town for a change of pace. Kind of surprised to find a basketball court here. How about it, Apollo? Want to play ball? Of course dogs say yes.
Trust Banks, Edith.
Only a one-on-one then, yeah?
Authorities have
So,
yet to
I haven't seen you guys around. You don't like tryouts. You don't look like tryouts. I'm running the street basketball team. See? Got some of the downtown guys here. We're kind of sold out lately, so there haven't been as many guys coming to try out. Oh yeah, I heard a thing or two about that. Some team from the streets making noise around town. Really blew up, didn't it? The street ball thing has started. Oh yeah, it's real big business now. It's better as an outlet than what we used to do. Now we can leave it all out on the court. We've got some rough dudes, yeah, but they're pretty chill here. Okay, maybe Ruff's underselling it a bit, but why don't you take a look and see for yourself? We've been getting some new guys around here lately. Real silver spoon types. Some of our other guys can't stand them. Downtown might as well be a whole nother world. Anyway, our guys are usually pretty chill, even if they get a bit full of themselves. Feel free to chat them up. Loud. Well, whatever. 2-on-1 is fine by me. These guys can't beat me 1-on-1. This little prick's really pissing me off. You watch your mouth, punk. Don't try him. He's not all talk. I hear they're going to start giving him minutes on the team. What, with his height? Psh. You want to say that again? I'll dunk on your ass, buddy. Mugsy Bogues. I didn't say nothing. What do you want? Would you mind staying out of my way? This court isn't for amateurs. Hey, knock it off. You're better than that. What? He started it. Don't listen to him, Frawler. He's just tilted because he can't beat me fair. You keep arguing you're on your own for dinner tonight. Maybe forever. Hey, keep the dinner out of this. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. Wow, she looks younger than the boys, but they all respect her. She's really cool. Guess she's the team manager. Interesting bunch of misfits they got here. Welcome to New Toa, called Frawler.
Well...
You keep arguing you're on your own for dinner tonight, maybe forever. Hey, keep the dinner out of this. Yeah, we're still friends. You don't have to do that. Oh, that's our thing over here. There's a shop over here. Food store. Hey there, been a while there. You look like you're in the middle of something though. Yeah, long time no see. This car looks really neat. Do you come here a lot, Van? Every now and then, yeah. The soba and skewers are really good. Happy as long as I have mouths to feed. Come on by again sometime, will you? I'll throw in some tasty sides with your meal.
Well,
I do skewers at night, so if you're in the mood for those, come swing on by at the dark. Ooh, nighttime action, or more like nighttime eating. Chilled yam soba, moongazer soba, and we've already got a deep steamed hojicha.
Thanks, pal.
No problem, pal. Now it's just the people outside the front of this place that we need to talk to. Which are above me. Oh, I can go underneath. Just a car park down here. Can't take the elevators. I'm sure a murder will never take place in a place like that. And if I'm going up, I may as well go through here. I didn't check for a vending machine, but to be honest, there should not be a vending machine in a high-class hotel such as this, right? That would be out of keeping. Actually, I don't know how Japan does their stuff with vending machines. They've got tons of the things, haven't they? So I don't know if it's high class or low class or not. So what do you think of the Farbad Film Festival? Would you be interested in going at all? Just the two of us? That was Nate. Well, it does sound kind of fun. Nate's got a girlfriend. It's only been 2 weeks since we really got to know each other. For a first date, that seems a little much. Just feels a little fast to me, I guess. I get that, yeah, but time off is few and far between. I gotta seize the day, you know? And then I thought, what better way to spend my day off than with you? And like I see your point, but I'd better not see you drooling over the dancers while we're there, got it? Well, of course, I'll have a hard enough time keeping my eyes off of you, honey. Okay, gonna take that day off, and then we'll have a nice little dinner date and a hotel stay for the night. Eh, don't worry, I've got the mirror. May not look it, but I'm pretty well off as an investigator. Okay, I think I can get that day off. No way I'm turning you down this time. It's a date then. Just make sure it's a good one, won't you? Do you think it will be a good one? The story of Nate plus girlfriend. A new tale to be told. Right.
Let's see what we've got.
Board? Hello, I'm currently developing a full body experience mystery game, and I would love for you and yours to participate as testers. If you solve all the puzzles and review the experience, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time. Ah, the scent's still not gone. I'll check the next board. Oh, this job looks interesting. They want us to test some kind of mystery-solving game. Man, can I get a normal request for once? And why the hell do they need a Spriggan for it? Sounds kind of fun, though. Oh, but what do they mean by full body? I mean, fair. I guess it wouldn't hurt to at least read the pamphlet they gave us. Let's see here. Princess in peril, save the kingdom's fair maiden. The hell? The kingdom of Edith is in chaos, for its fair princess has been kidnapped. Edith calls upon you, O gallant knight, to save her from those villains. Collect the free keys and free the princess from her hidden prison. Ah, well, it's got an interesting setup. So we're supposed to be citizens of the kingdom for this. Sounds harmless enough. Oh, I think this card here is our first clue. The first key lies hidden within the Seiden District. Seek the mistress tailor on the cutting edge of fashion. Well, that's pretty specific. Helps us narrow it down. Guess if we ain't got anything better to do, we can go give this a look.
Okay, time to get to work.
Okay. Well, it's just around here then. Oh, it's also given us a marker.
I'm so in love with this brand.
Not that I didn't know who to go to, but still. Oh yeah, we got that mystery solving thingy. Mistress Taylor on the cutting edge of fashion, huh? The manager here fits the bill. Do you have a minute? We're doing this mystery solving game thing. Said to look for a Mistress Taylor. That you by chance? My, I wasn't expecting anyone to figure it out that quickly. I am indeed the mistress you seek. I'm the royal family's personal tailor. And since I have a key, you must have figured out that I'm complicit in the princess's kidnapping as well. Alas, I am unmasked. Sure thing. You're way more into this than I was expecting. Oh, wow, she's really in character. So that's what they meant by full body. Now that I've been found out, oh dear, what's a conspirator like me to do? I'll give you the key if you just let me go. I promise. To be honest, I was against kidnapping her from the start. Truly. But a certain someone gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. Treasure beyond my wildest dreams. I simply had to play along. Evidently, bribery is a big problem in this kingdom. Who's the certain someone, though? Oh, forgive me, I just can't say. But a promise is a promise. Here's the first key and the next clue. Best of luck. And retrieve the first key. So this here is the next puzzle. Let me take a look. Look to the river for your next key, where a metal box ferries passengers underground. The man watching over it holds the key. I mean, it sounds like Riverside, but the metal box thing's the subway? The metal box near the river. I think I know what that is. I'll be watching over your progress, if you don't mind. Only you can set her free, brave knight. Her fate is in your hands. Phew. Right, how did I do? Pretty good. Solved the whole corrupt aid thing pretty well. Damn it, now I'm invested. Feel like I've got to see the game to the end now. Well, thank you. This has been a fun change of pace for me. Okay, let's go look for the next key. Yeah, don't worry, the quest tells me where to go. I bet. Subway entrance is where I figured it would be. And I am correct. Okay, so here we are, right at the entrance to the Riverside subway. They said look to the river and where a metal box ferries passengers underground. That's gotta mean here. Let's go underground then. The next key's with the man that watches over the metal boxes. Yeah. Well, we'll head underground, that's fine by me. Yo, we're playing a puzzle game right now? I take it you're the one watching over the second key. Very astute. You'd be correct. Before you stand the supervisor of the Kingdom of Edith's underground mine. With the subterranean tunnels known only to me, whisking away the princess was child's play. Looks like he's really gotten into this. So you're the one who kidnapped her then? In one sense, yes, I did little more than carry her off to her prison, however. It was someone else who hatched the plot to take her there. I assume you want to know who, but you'll get nothing more from me. If you desire the truth, it lies beyond the next mystery. Here's the second key as a reward for your cunning. Is this a LARPer club? Jumping straight to the next one, huh? Let's see. The final key is in the Tyrell District. The ever-resourceful guide of the theatre has it on their person. So this one's in Tyrell. The ever-resourceful guide of the theatre. I think I kind of get it. Maybe. At this point, I'm kind of curious about the ending, honestly. Let's get a move on. I mean, you think you get it, maybe? It's literally... I don't know, Fairy. Is there hope?
Heading to the objective.
Not much of a clue, that one, no. Is there hope for you indeed? Oh, look! Next to the guy. It's literally called Guide Hendrik, too. The clue we got mentions an ever-resourceful guide of the theatre. If I had to guess, it's probably talking about this guide who works at Spirit Cinema. One way to find out. Got a second? We're taking part in this riddle game that's being tested right now. You the ever-resourceful guide of the theatre that's got the last key we're looking for by any chance? Unbelievable. To think someone has reached the likes of me at long last. Yes, what you say is true. I serve the Kingdom of Edith as a humble member of its theatrical company. Long have I awaited the arrival of one who would come for my key, and it seems as though that time is finally upon me. You've been waiting for us, huh? That's a new one. It's not what your pals said. You different from them somehow? That I am. As it so happens, I was once part of the Knights Brigade. The circumstances have since seen me in the employ of this troop. However, my loyalty to the Edith royal family remains as unwavering as ever. Indeed, upon catching wind of a plot by a certain count to imprison the princess, I saw fit to infiltrate the enemy's ranks. I lack the means to stop the Count's schemes. That is why I have sought someone to whom I could entrust my key, and at last they have arrived. Holy cow, there's a spy involved too. That's awesome. And with that, I shall now leave the last key in your capable hands. Thanks, you won't regret it. From the way you're talking, it sounds like you know who's behind all of this. Care to fill us in? Certainly. The man who imprisoned our fair princess is none other than Count Iota. He is a vile man who oppressed the people of his dominion. Alas, the Orbital Cafe. It's just the person who owns it, is it? He is a vile man who oppressed the people of his dominion. Alas, the royal family saw fit to punish him for his misdeeds. As a result, the Count came to harbor a profound grudge against them, which has led to today's tragic state of affairs. Gotcha. I guess that'll do it. But fear not, justice is on our side, for the Count's own butler, Ilhan, is of the same mind as myself. Give unto him the 3 keys that you have assembled, and he shall be able to free the princess at long last. Good luck. The fate of our royal highness now rests within your hands. Please do not let the kingdom down. Leave it to us. We'll get the keys to that butler if it's the last thing we do. Someone's getting pretty into this. Having fun, kiddo? Yeah, I guess got a little caught up in what was happening. Anyway, looks like our next stop is this Count Iota's manor, wherever that might be. Iota and Ilham. I've heard those names somewhere before. There might not be a riddle this time, but it looks like we've got one more place to find. I feel like I've seen the name Iota on a building in town before. I'm sure we'll run into it if we walk around long enough. Let's roll. So nothing here is as bad as it possibly being within a fish tank, if you get what I mean. For a clue. Station Street. Oh, it gives the marker.
Let's do this.
I mean, it's not like I don't know exactly where I'm going, but still. They call it an Orbital Cafe. Wait, this was always open?
Oh, that's great.
It's great. This place's name is Iota. Ilhan's the owner's name. We're in the end game now. Literally. You must be Ilhan, correct? Count Iota's butler? You know my name. Then you must have come to save the princess. Sure have. And we got all 3 keys too. Van handed the 3 keys they gathered to Ilhan. You actually brought them. These are indeed the keys we need to unlock the princess's cell. She may finally walk free once more. Phew, that's mission accomplished then. What's going to happen to you? Will you get punished for betraying the Count? You're absolutely right. I'm sure to pay a price for this, perhaps the steepest price of all. But I am only standing before you today because of the royal family. I could not live with myself if I didn't help them in their hour of need. I will go and set the princess free now, and I ask you to wait here while I do so. Sure. Wonder who's playing the princess? I wonder if she'll be in a fancy dress. Thank you for your patience. I brought the princess here with me. Nice, we finally get to... Yes, you're the kind stranger to rescue me, are you? The prettiest princess I ever did see. Ah, thanks so much. The kingdom of Edith will never forget this kindness. Oh, come on, at least put some oomph into it. Don't drop the ball at the end. Yeah, that's the issue. You gotta, like, go... Oh my, or something. The ending kind of ruined the whole thing for me. I'm sorry we couldn't find anyone to play the role of the princess in time. Thanks for helping out, Ilhan. Don't mention it. I had a lot of fun. I'd be happy to help out again if you have any other roles for me. I'll leave it to you then. See you around. Oh, can you tell me what you thought of the game then? Honestly, it was more fun than I expected it to be. You clearly put a lot of effort into both the puzzles and the setting. I really like seeing who you pick for each role. I wasn't sure if there was really a mystery game like this. But judging by your reactions, it looks like I was worrying for nothing. Yeah, could always try a different setting if you want to shake things up a little. Don't gotta stick to the kingdom and princess setting. Yep, that's the plan. I've always had trouble getting people to take an interest in my ideas. Many feel like puzzle games are just inaccessible. But if I can nail the setting, maybe that will draw people in. And then they'll realize how much fun they can be. Always good to see someone enjoying their hobbies. Yeah, but I don't plan on keeping it a hobby. I want to set up an event planning company and take it to the next level. Anyhow, my confidence is soaring sky high now with a glowing review coming from our famous Spriggan. I'm heading home to start working on the next game.
Mission accomplished. Great job, you guys. Mira deposit confirmed.
Money. That was law, was it? Sure. Oh, sounds like I've got mail. Who from? It's from the CID. They've got another job for us. We've recently received reports of a dangerous monster in the area. Depths of Dirk Memorial Park. Monster unidentified. Requesting Arkride Solutions handle this immediately. That is probably our urgent or our actual main quest. Typical monster extermination gig, looks like. We'll be heading to Dirk Memorial Park. Oh, I've never been to a memorial park before. It's on the outskirts of the city, so we'll have to drive a ways to get there. Wish they picked some place closer. Hold up, what's with all the extra line breaks? Wait.
Yes. Make sure you treasure all of your memories.
Ah, that guy's a pain in the neck sometimes. So what are we gonna do? Well, the pay's decent enough, I guess. I think snatching it out of the guild's grubby paws is the play here. We're gonna need to take the car, though, so let's get back to the garage once we're done with everything else. Of course, we got another quest to do, by the look of it, according to what we saw on the board in the first place. Interesting, now it's gone to green. But considering we've now ended up in Station Street, with the place without a quest, I say we finish up the sweep here before moving on to Tyrell. This old dude from earlier kept looking at me weird. I'm kind of suspicious of him. Kept scrutinizing basically everything in the cafe. Maybe this means that he's a big fan of Iota. I sure hope that's the case. I decided to be a barista on a whim and have kind of just been winging it this whole time. Get self-conscious when people stare. I've been practicing so much I might even hold my own decently in a barista championship, but I still feel a little odd. Guys here almost every day. Makes me feel a little sheepish.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
What's going on? Administrator Wesley. The idea of combining a regular oval store with a cafe is quite intriguing, but also fairly efficient when it comes to space. I see, it gives you the perfect excuse to relax and take your time while you browse Orbital devices or finish signing a large contract. I never would have thought about that myself. Oh, I know you. You're a regular at my department store. Don't get the wrong idea, I'm not here to relax. I'm here to gather intel. Covertly, of course. Not so covertly. I'm here to find out what makes this store so unique. I must broaden my horizons as the department store's administrator and see what could work for us. We just poked and he basically spilled everything. This place's owner is quite the young prodigy. But working as a barista must surely be a joke, right? Does he truly have so much time on his hands to spare? Or maybe it's that casual approach that contributes to his success. I heard a lot about this Orbital Cafe, but this is my first time here. Actually, it's a lot more innovative than I pictured it. It's modern but not sterile. It's actually quite homey, and the staff really show that they care. What a nice spot. Look at you, man. You feel like you're straight out of a magazine cover. All looks and nothing up in your head. You've still got a long way to come, Julian. I can't believe you haven't noticed what the real charm of this place is. The real charm? Yeah, man. All the girls. Trendy places like these are just chick magnets. I didn't bring you here to gape at the place. We're here to woo some babes. You're nothing if not determined. And I have my ace in the hole. No way we're not scoring with you in tow. It's like you're my lucky star, Julian. I swear my luck was down the dumps till now, but I've been on my A game ever since you came around. If anything, at least you're honest with me. Okay then. I've been trying to conduct some investigation into the capital's underground infrastructure on the side. Utilizing underground space in the form of a subway really is a revolutionary idea, isn't it? But there are plenty of spaces that were abandoned during the development process that still have untapped potential. A whole district could be created out of all of that unused underground space, so it'd be a shame for it to go to waste. One of the most fascinating aspects of urban engineering is just conserving the history behind the places you're helping develop. How to keep old geographical landmarks around and preserve their history while continuing to develop their utility. John Tower and Edith Subway is cool to me. They're the reason I chose to pursue this field. I don't know if I would have pursued it and gone on to study at the Basel Institute of Science had I lived anywhere else. Caroline's back. Oh, it's Olivia, actually. Caroline's a completely different person. Mrs. Olivia has taken quite a shine towards this establishment, but I do wonder if her attachment has started to border on excessive. Then again, I wouldn't quite say it's a bad thing either. These places are also fascinating. I just had to recommend them to the ladies back in Olacion. They sadly didn't seem interested. Everyone there is so old-fashioned. Cutting-edge technology doesn't catch their eye. I suppose that's Olacion for you, but it's a shame regardless, and I say that as someone from there. Looks like we've spoken to everyone up here.
I see.
Nope. I see. That was very depressive. Oh, I thought they were getting dumped, but then they said it's great afterwards, so it's all good. You can't deny just how good Ilhan's coffee is. And here I was thinking that doubling as both the owner and a barista in his own establishment would be hard on him. But it's like Ilhan was born to make coffee. He's always looked so happy behind the counter. I'm real glad I got this job. This is my most interesting workplace yet. Ilhan and Carlo apparently worked together ever since they were studying. I'm not surprised. Those two look like they can read each other's minds. They know each other so well. They're so supportive of each other.
What'll you have today?
I don't know. Is there anything new today?
Thanks for coming.
Seemingly not. He's here again. Oh, don't mind me. We just have somewhat of an unusual customer up on the second floor. Is he trying to spy on us? I wonder what Ilhan will do about it. Nothing. He's been coming by all the time, but I can't just kick him out either. It could have been a real effect. Could have a real effect on our business if he's out here trying to get insider info.
I can handle any maintenance.
Just sell anything new, though? I think there has been some new things added, like Obsidian Ray, I think is new. Maybe not. No, I think it is. Lost Mobius. We're drawing. That could be pretty handy. That could be pretty handy indeed. And Aura Breath is just straight up better than Breath. We might have to just buy tons of these in the end. We'll see, we'll see. Fortunately, it's not like I've got Sepith Master go to work here. And it doesn't look like new quartz has really come into things. Unless it has. I'm not sure if Diamond Ring was there before.
Thanks for being such a good customer.
I guess this is definitely the time for me to look at trying to spec things
They
out.
call it an Orbital Cafe.
So I can get these cool abilities. Let's treat ourselves for the end of a week's episode, end of a session, by heading to the Bracer Guild.
Come on, I'm begging you.
See if anything happens here. Something tells me that the person we're looking for is not even going to be here. Oh, hey, here to take some work off our hands. Nope, I just happened to stop by. Looking into something else right now that's kind of related. Sorry to break it to you, lover boy, but Elaine's not around right now. That's not why I'm here either. Man, I wouldn't want to deal with you guys on the daily. What were you talking about? I just got the final report on the Longport incident. Oh, what's in it? There were over 20 casualties. Longport's starting to quiet down, but the whole thing ain't over. The guild still needs to keep a close eye on the situation. Yes, but we need to be careful on our end too. What are you getting at? I wish I was exaggerating. The guild and the police have been looking into our matter. I suspect Hayaway, the CID, and other organizations are likely doing the same. However, every attempt to probe our matter with undercover agents has ended in failure. Many bracers and police officers have lost their lives. There were bracers among the victims as well, right? You probably heard it from Elaine already, but that's why we're short on staff. Don't want to put any undue pressure on you lot, but cooperating wouldn't be a half bad idea if we had the chance. Was that a lump, yeah? I might be down. Oh, that's good enough for me. I appreciate it. Hazel and I have been talking about personnel distribution. Elaine's been doing a great job keeping up with all her work, even on top of everything else popping up. Doing a bang-up job as a newbie A rank. But I don't think she should be handling all of this all alone. Ideally, multiple people would be tackling these things together. We need to be cautious. I can't say much more than that. Usually, any bracer below B rank is strictly forbidden from working alone when it comes to matters regarding A. That doesn't mean we won't make an exception here and there, though. For example, that girl that arrived earlier today. It's challenging for sure. I just want to make sure I'm setting all the youngsters up for success. They're saying that... What rank are you at this point? Exception. You're an exception to the rule. That's pretty high standing. Are you in there? I can't believe it. Everyone's getting promoted to B rank before me. Damn it, losing to your rival blows. No, I need to turn this around. It's my time to catch up. Nope, I'll surpass him. Come on, Elvis, calm down. Promotion isn't a race. The Olacion branch has been dealing with a lot lately. His promotion is probably because of all the work he did there. Yeah, I know. Still, Renton's pretty much the only one I got left on par with me, but he's been making good progress too. There's also the new recruit too. She might be younger than me, but she's already a B rank. I could learn a lot from her. Yeah, I need to step up my game. Need to train harder. B is B.
Well,
Crime rate has been on the rise for the past 2 years here in the capital. There's the Mafia, sure, but they're not the only ones we should worry about. We need to be on the lookout constantly to protect the citizenship. Being on standby for such an event is also a necessary part of the job, but I'm not sure Elvis sees it that way. It's kind of like, though, Fee is B, and they're probably both B, but, like, I reckon Fee is obviously stronger. Probably. You know? So Fee is probably, like, B based on tenure, etc., but probably is nearer to A than probably anyone here, if not already kind of, like, bordering on that. The skills she has. She's got a skill set. It's how I'd imagine it would be like compared to that. It's like Zin is A and Elaine is A, but Sid is way above Elaine, you'd imagine. It's that kind of thing, isn't it? Might be he needs some more training on top of his current workload. Nah, I need to give him a bigger workload too. I can't let everyone outdo me. Not when Elaine's approval is on the line. Elvis to see. Oops. Poor Elvis. I don't get why you're working so hard for her. Are Joshua and Estelle still be? That's a real question. I think they must be still, which is bonkers. Well, and that says, like, Elaine was the youngest A, but it's been 2 years since then, so they very much could be A. And the fact, you rate them A as a duo, I don't know. We'll have to, maybe they'll show up at some point. Also, certain someone isn't in the place, so we can't even talk to her. I'll be leaving the country on a business trip next week. I'd rather not, considering we're so busy, but I can't work my way out of it. Our relationship with the Empire has improved, but that doesn't mean it's peachy everywhere. There are still fires to be put out. There's the newly independent Northumbria, issues in the east, and there's Arteria to worry about too. And here at home, we still have A to worry about. Dang, I gotta get going. The sooner I leave, the sooner I'll be back. Alright, Elvis asked me for a favor. I'll have to take care of that when I'm back in the country instead. I was really hoping it would be Fee in there. Unfortunately, no Fee to be. Very sad. Might just be out in the town then. Might just bump into her. See if Fan knows her too. Greta, I'm so bored. Nothing like even interests me anymore, you know? Again, you get bored so easy. Should I get the hottie collection out? Nah, not the whole thing. Just top rung. Who was it again? First, there's Prince Albert, of course. And we got Lafal and Prince Sherrod. Oh, and I've been thinking of that reporter dude I saw a bit ago. I swear, there wasn't this many last time. Oh, you actually did have extra dialogue. Your hottie list is just there. I'll be graduating school soon, and so the job hunt begins. I just don't really know what I want to do. I've never been good at anything. Man, this isn't good. I'm going to miss my bus. I ended up getting lost in Fort. Never mind the bus. It's life I need to make sure I don't get lost in.
Discover the inebriating world of show
Ariel,
business in Sober
do you remember that
Curious.
Longport case from a while ago? Just as I was chasing a scoop about that ghost ship, Hayway and the Braces started making some noise. Before I knew it, the case had already been solved. Bet that must have sucked. He's acting like we didn't have anything to do with it. It did, but I wasn't going to give up there, so I spent some time afterwards digging for more info from Longport. It was a waste of time. Didn't find anything. What's worse, Hayway wouldn't take their eyes off me the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry to hear that. Guess you'll just have to give up on that case and find something else. Yeah, that's what Dingo said. I was so close to. Speaking of Dingo, he's looked really flustered these past few days. Wonder if he's planning on heading out for a story. Oh, I smell a big scoop. Whatever it is, I just have to pursue it. What else is going around here? Fair few shops, fair few people. Lots of things to check out and do.
Time to show him what I can do.
Those kinds of people are a little scary. I don't like thinking about my daughter growing up with terrorists and anti-immigration extremists around.
Bitter taste of golden blood.
Right, Mummy? Mummy, did you hear me? Forget it. I don't need a mummy anyway. What's going on here then? Hey, what do you think you're doing over there? Hey, buddy, you got a permit for that? No advertising allowed here without one. I advise you to stop right this instant. As citizens of the Calvard Republic, it's our job to drive out immigrants. Are you even listening? I'm going to drag you to the police station myself if you don't stop. If he's talking about what I think he is, then I understand why everyone looks so upset. He's one of those anti-immigration protesters. I've seen a few of them here and there. Well, ain't none of my business.
Alrighty.
Ain't none of my business.
The station's always so crowded.
Today's been another day of door-to-door sales, but I can't stop thinking about that work trip to Longport. It was so much fun. Traveling is so much fun. Oh, I want to go on another trip now. Maybe I should start planning one soon. I guess I'm going to need to take some of my paid vacations for it.
Can intoxicate more than
Well, I think I'll leave things here for a session. Because time is time. It ticks down. We have started chapter 3 and we have swept mostly everything. We still have the Tyrol district to go and another quest there. Then we're heading out for a bigger quest to a park to kill a monster, so that sounds fun. A little jaunt out there even further. But for that, we also have some free time to do as well. So we'll get to most of this stuff next time. Maybe we'll be done with our first day in no time at all and be chugging on forward to the rest. Well, there we go. That's another session of Trails Through Daybreak. From day to night, as we always do it. Indeed. Oh, you don't like my link, do you? Okay, sorry, Fairy. This guy's now staring at my neck in a very intent fashion. But hey, we have 4 members of the team. For some reason, we're not allowed to go out with 4 members, which is kind of sad. But Fairy and Van are getting the job done, getting the task complete, and we continue that next time as we continue to queue some people up. Maybe they'll get a walk-around function one day, I don't know. Until next time.
See the movie.
I'll beat of
Fans are
Edith.
raving about.
I say,
Get the brilliantly bitter taste
bye-bye.
of golden blood.